If you're tired of coolers that melt ice too fast, weigh a ton, or just don't hold up in camp, this video's for you. We've narrowed it down to 3 coolers for camping that actually perform, whether you're watching your budget, want premium build, or just need the best all-around option. These coolers aren't ranked in any specific order, so be sure to watch until the end to find the one that's best for you. Let's get into it. Current prices and all camping coolers mentioned in the video are available in the description. First up, we have the Igloo Trailmate 50, which is our budget pick. If you want a budget cooler that actually holds cold for multiple days and doesn't feel flimsy, the Trailmate 50 is the ideal cooler. It pairs a true 50 quart capacity with long ice life and a practical features set. It's one of a few coolers that can keep ice beyond 5 full days. That kind of result matters on hot weekends when you'd rather cook and relax than make ice runs. Day-to-day usability is straightforward. The rectangular footprint packs neatly with your totes, the lid locks so it won't pop open in the trunk, and you get simple camp conveniences: cup holders on the lid, a built-in bottle opener, and a drain plug for quick cleanup. The shell is a sturdy blow-molded build, so you're not babying it at the campsite. If you keep it shaded and pre-chill before loading, you'll stretch performance further, basic habits that pay off more with budget-minded coolers. Of course, nothing is perfect. The latches require more force than average, and the Trailmate 50 isn't fully waterproof. If small kids are in and out of the cooler all day, stiff latches can be annoying. If you camp in heavy rain or hose your gear aggressively, not waterproof is something worth noting. Nevertheless, if your priority is reliable multi-day cold at a low cost, this model stands out for measurable performance, not hype. Next, the best premium cooler for camping is the Yeti Roadie 48-wheeled. This is the premium pick because it combines top-tier cold retention with a telescoping handle and durable wheels, so you roll from the car to the site instead of deadlifting across gravel. It's really in a league of its own when it comes to strong insulation and real-world portability. Design details are dialed for camp use. The latches close with a clean, decisive action. The freezer-style gasket helps maintain the seal as people open and close the lid, and the included dry goods basket keeps bread and fruit above meltwater. The upright interior is tall enough for wine bottles to stand, which also makes packing more efficient if you layer meals for each day. The footprint rides cleanly in most trunks and hatchbacks and slides next to storage bins without swallowing the whole cargo area. Of course, you pay a premium for the build and ice life. Additionally, it isn't fully waterproof, and the drain port isn't tethered to the body. Small, but worth knowing so you don't misplace it. If you value wheels, insulation, and durability over initial cost, the Roadie 48 is the premium choice most campers will actually enjoy using every day in camp. Finally, our top choice for the average camper is the Rtic 52 QT Ultralight. This is a well-balanced cooler and offers real multi-day performance, weekend-friendly capacity, and weight you can manage without calling for backup. The Rtic Ultralight 52 is engineered to be significantly lighter than typical roto-molded coolers, while still offering thick closed-cell foam insulation and a freezer-style gasket. That weight reduction changes how you use it. You can lift it solo, share the carry without grunting, and pack it more easily around the rest of your gear. You can expect week-long ice retention in real-world use, and the portability is where it shines. It's roughly 10 pounds lighter than similar-sized competitors. However, its insulation doesn't quite match the very best, heavier roto-molded chests. In other words, you give up a little ultimate ice time and gain a cooler you're more likely to bring and use. For most camping, that's the smarter compromise. You get molded side handles and rope handles for different carry angles, non-skid feet so it doesn't skate around a truck bed, tie-down slots for securing in transit, dual drain ports, one large, one small, to speed emptying, and lock points if you need to secure contents. The rectangular, taller-than-long shape fits in tighter cargo spaces and lifts cleanly. If you've avoided serious hard coolers because of weight and bulk, this geometry helps. Pack with a sensible ice-to-contents ratio, pre-chill and keep it shaded, and you'll get true multi-day cold, enough for a long weekend with room to spare. It isn't perfect, it's not roto-molded, and the absolute best in-class ice times from the heaviest premium coolers can run longer. If maximum ice life at any weight is your only metric, a heavier roto-molded chest may be better. However, if you want the best overall balance for typical car camping, weight, capacity, usability, and cost, the Ultralight 52 is the cooler that covers the most trips with the fewest compromises. So, what do you think? Which of these is the best cooler for you? Or do you think another cooler is better? Tell us in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Have an awesome day.